Okay, did you record all that?
I didn't. No. Just started.
Okay, so a very small amount of lubricant here, really small. You can almost, I mean, Hannah's legs are nice and moist, so you can almost go in without.
They've never been described as that before.
You know.
Let me just start again.
You know what I mean, don't you? Oh,
Yeah, you've got hydrated skin.
Hydrated skin. Good.
you know what I mean. You
I know.
You embarrass me now. I feel a bit
You know which bits.
Right, okay, so the retinaculum sit around here and here. So the work is about really slowly going through and working in this quadrant. Once you go, it's quite firm. It can be supported thumb. I'm going to do this, but it's at this speed and even slower. I might turn around and come down as well. I'll just drag it rather than. And once I should have done that plantar flexion dorsiflex to see it jerking, yeah, but doesn't matter, we know it probably does. Now, I'm not going to do any other work, I'm going to do this for 2 or 3 minutes. And then once I kind of do it kind of without movement, then I get Hannah to sort of move around a little bit. So as I come up, just straighten your foot. And then nice and slow, nice and slow. The guy who taught me how to do this described it as walking on champagne afterwards. That was a wicked description. And I'm hoping that's how you're going to feel, Hannah, with your moist legs. Now, as you come up the back, you can come up the inside a little bit further because you're coming up where you're on the soleus on the inside, and it's quite nice to come up a bit further. And I like the 2-fingered kind of communication rather than this and this. I quite like that. I quite like that kind of having a sort of a joint, you know, holding the leg rather than it being. I quite like that. So I'm working on the perineals a little bit, tucking behind them in that distance in there between the soleus and tender.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. But it's quite firm. Make sure that it's firm. If you're just doing this, you're not going to do it. So very little wax. You want to really drag the skin with you. So just and then come down again for us. I'm speeding it up a little bit because I want to sort of prove my point here if I can. Great, and then up again. Lovely. Lovely job. And then a couple more times I'm here and then we get you up. So what I tend to do is just do one leg. If you want to prove your point of what you're doing, and people say, what are you doing? It's kind of a cast type. Why are you mucking around with these what's it called? Okay, what are they all about? Oh, I wasted bloody time. This move I quite like, tucking in between the malleolus with the palm of your hand. Tucking in. Okay, now get up and walk around. How does it feel?
Yeah, exactly.
Just walk normal.
That does feel, feels a lot looser. I'm not sure about the champagne bit, but it does feel very nice.
Champagne?
Yeah, I'll have a glass. Whilst walking around.
So jump back on again. So let's then just look at the movement. We should have done the beginning and after, but let's do the other one. So you just dorsiflex and then just slowly plantarflex. See it jerky? Yeah. And then back up again. And then have a go at this one. Still jerking?
A little bit. It feels a lot looser.
No, there's more work to do, isn't there, on the car? But it's a good indication of what's going on. Yeah. in the foot. So releasing the retinaculums here really help with easing of movement. That's what I want to bring in. Just build that into your, all the other stuff we do, all the perineals, all the other stuff we do, of course we do. While we're here, I'm going to do a recording on working on the head of the hamstring. Just to pull that. So you just stop for a second.